Hey guys, it's Katelyn. Welcome back. Today we'll be doing a quick flow and we're gonna jump right in and get started on all fours tabletop position. Once you're in your tabletop position, we're gonna start by lengthening our wrists. So slowly walking our fingertips back towards our knees, going as far as feels good today. Maybe that's halfway, maybe that's all the way. And then we're gonna breathe here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly walking our fingertips back towards the top of our mat. And then from here, placing the back of our right hand on the mat, applying light pressure. If this is too much for you, you can always sit back and use your own hand to apply pressure. Again, listening to your body and doing what feels good. Breathing here, 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Releasing that and shaking it out. And then switching sides, placing now the back of our left hand on our mat. Same thing, applying light pressure, breathing here for 2 breaths. Again, option to always sit back and use your hand to apply pressure, listening to your body. 2 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Releasing that, shaking it out. And then placing both hands on our mat. And we're gonna move into some cat-cows. So following your own breath and your own pace, we're gonna do 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale, really allowing our breath to move our spine. Listening to how fast or how slow our body wants to move today. One more breath. Coming back to a neutral spine once you finish your last breath. And then from here, connecting head to tail, right and left. Finding that opposite movement in our spine. And then from here, we're gonna create some heat in our body by doing 6 push-ups. Option to either step back and lift your knees off the mat, or you can keep your knees connected to the mat. We're also gonna do chaturanga push-ups, so really thinking about keeping your elbows connected to your ribs as you go down. Here we go, doing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more, you got it, guys. 6. Great job, coming all the way down to your mat. And coming into our Sphinx pose. Opening our chest. Taking 4 breaths here. Engaging our glutes so we're not putting any stress on our lower back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths, rolling our shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. And last breath. Inhale and exhale. Coming down and then pushing back into our tabletop position, tucking our toes and rising up to our down dog. From here, we're gonna pedal our feet, keeping our shoulders down our back, neck released. And we're gonna take 4 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're gonna shift our weight into our left foot, rising our right foot up behind us for one-legged dog. Breathing here for 1 breath. Inhale and exhale, bending that right knee, opening that right hip. 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale, lengthening that leg, and then bringing it all the way through, stepping between our hands, turning our left foot slightly out, engaging our abs as we rise up into our warrior 1. Breathing here, 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, coming into our warrior 2, keeping our right knee bent, left leg straight, shoulders down our back, and breathing here, 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Dropping our right arm down, reaching our left arm up and over. 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale, coming back up and reversing. Bring our right arm now over our body. Inhale and exhale. Coming back up. Holding here, 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Coming back into our warrior 1. And then dropping our arms and hands down to the mat, stepping our right foot back and taking a vinyasa. And then meeting me back in our down dog, breathing here, 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last breath, inhale and exhale. We're gonna do all of that now on the other side. Shifting our weight now into our right foot, lifting our left foot off the mat, lengthening up towards the sky. 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale, bending that left knee, opening the left hip. 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale, lengthening that leg, and then bringing the left leg through, stepping it between both hands, turning that right foot slightly out, engaging the abdomen as we rise up into our warrior 1. Breathing here, 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Opening up now into our warrior two, keeping that left knee bent, right leg straight, shoulders down our back. Breathing here, 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Dropping our left arm to our left leg, reaching our right arm up and over. 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale. Slowly coming up and reversing. Bringing that left arm up and over. 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale. Coming back up. Holding here, 1 more breath. You got it, guys. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to our warrior one. Breathing here, 1 breath. Inhale and exhale. Dropping our hands down to the mat, stepping our left foot back and taking a vinyasa. Coming over in our plank, releasing down, coming into cobra or up dog. And then pushing back to our down dog. And breathing here, 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Dropping our knees down to the mat and pushing back to a well-deserved child's pose. Releasing our upper body. Really feeling our breath go through into our stomach, our lower abdomen, and our lower back. And we're gonna breathe here for 3 breaths. Really feeling the lower abdomen and the lower back expand with each inhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Staying here for 1 more moment. Enjoying this stillness. And when you're ready, slowly coming back up, 1 vertebra at a time, coming back into a seated position, head being the last thing to come up. And then from here, coming into our cross-legged seated position. Dropping our right hand down to the mat, reaching our left arm up and over, keeping that left sits bone connected to the mat. As we feel nice lengthening through that left side body. 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly coming up. And doing that on the other side, dropping now our left hand down to the mat, reaching our right arm up and over, keeping that right sits bone connected to the mat. 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feeling that nice lengthening through that right side body. Last breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly coming back up And now coming into a forward fold. If you would like, you can grab some props, either blocks or pillows, just to give you a little extra height. And then once you have that, we're gonna inhale our arms up and exhale, forward fold. Resting our head either on our hands or the props that we put in front of us. And we're gonna breathe here for 3 breaths. Releasing our upper body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling up. 1 vertebra at a time, head being the last thing to come up. And then switching the cross of our legs, doing it on the other side. Again, inhaling the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Again, dropping our head either on our hands or any props that we put in front of us. Allowing our body to relax and breathing here for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling up. Again, 1 vertebra at a time, head being the last thing to come up. And then from here, we're gonna place 1 hand on our belly and 1 on our heart, closing our eyes, reconnecting to our body, noticing how we're feeling after our practice today, noticing the heat that we've created. Also noticing if we're holding any tension or stress in our body. If so, slowly allowing that tension or stress to melt away with each breath that we take. We are now going to take 5 breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, feeling the expansion of our chest and our belly. And exhale, allowing everything to deflate. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And last breath, inhale. And exhale. Taking this moment, enjoying the stillness, and then bringing our palms together over our heart. Taking this moment to thank yourselves for showing up to today's practice, thanking your mind and body for supporting you, and thanking the universe for all the opportunities it has presented us with thus far. We will now take a collective breath together to end our session. Inhale and exhale. Thank you.